Hey guys, the good thing about being old and limping like I am, the applause lasts long. That's a good deal. So, I gotta tell you, when Mr. Isley asked me to do this, I was like, well, first off, he did it in his usual way, right? He didn't ask. He kept saying, oh, you got this relationship, you got this. Now, first thing I'm thinking is, how am I gonna say no to my boss, right? And then, the more he talked, the more I got to thinking, okay, every day we ask you guys to get out of your box. How hypocritical would I be if I don't get out of my box? So this is the first time in 29 years that I'm up here talking academic speech instead of football or basketball. If I'd have known this, I would have not had to stay up last night trying to memorize this. Okay, so here's the deal. First thing I thought, it's really ironic that I'm up here. I guarantee if you go back and talk to any of my teachers when I was growing up, there's none of them that said, hey, one day you're going to be giving a speech to seniors and trying to challenge them. No way. Okay? But I did have two coaches that I didn't listen to about academics during high school, but I did listen to them about athletics, and they stayed with me. Between those three, they got me to a master's degree, and I'm teaching at Irving College High School, the best high school in America. Okay. So, here we go. I got three challenges. Number one, don't let obstacles get in your way. Don't let obstacles slow you down. Okay? Obstacles are everywhere in life. Think of life as a roller coaster. Sometimes you're going to be up, sometimes you're going to be down, sometimes you're going to be twisted around, sometimes you're going to go upside down, right? So let me tell you just a few of the obstacles I faced in my short 59 years here on earth. At 20, I got a girl pregnant and got married while still in school. At 24, we got divorced.
Okay.
At 26, I had to figure out how to win over my now wife for 32 years. Probably the hardest and best thing I've ever done. Okay? After that, I had to figure out how to have a family while I was coaching. I spent more time with the athletes than I did with my own kids. Right? I had to deal with the loss of both of my parents. Probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Right? Okay? And not to mention, being told I can't coach anymore because of my health. That was a big blow to my ego, right? Because that's who I am. That's what I am. That's what I've always been as a coach. And now all of a sudden, I don't have a ball. So it took a little bit to get over there. And then not to mention the 17 surgeries I had over the years. Those are all obstacles, right? All right, here's what my dad taught me when I was little. Obstacles, you need to look at them as a wall. Okay? I don't care what you do, get to the other side of the wall and get over the wall. You hear me? Get over the wall. So you go over, you can go under, you can go around, you can go through. Just get to the other side and get your tail up. Right? Keep going. If you can do that, I promise you will be successful. All right? All right, challenge number 2. And I told my wife, there's no way I can do this in 3 minutes. All right, so second deal. Work hard. Whatever you choose to do, work hard. Work harder than anybody else. And don't be afraid to fail. Okay, I got 2 quotes for you. Number 1, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Seen it my whole life. In work spaces, and athletic spaces, and academic spaces. Hard work, you can't beat hard work. And at the end of the night, if you work hard, if you put in a good day's work, you can close your eyes knowing you did everything you needed to do, right? Okay? All right, and then failure. I think a lot of people don't work hard because they're afraid to fail. They're afraid they're gonna make a mistake, they're gonna look stupid. That's why I didn't sleep last night, because I was afraid I was gonna make a mistake up here. Right? Okay? So, anybody heard of Michael Jordan? Favorite quote that he's ever done. And it's about failure. And he says, I've missed 9,000 shots. I've lost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot. And I missed. I failed over and over and over in my life. That's why I succeed. Because I didn't quit. So I challenge you, give it your all. If it doesn't work, give it some more. Right? Okay? Not easy to do, but if you'll do that, then you'll be good. And then last but not least, especially in the way the world is today, I challenge you to be kind. Have respect for others. Goes back to my dad. And a funny story here real quick. When I was your age, my dad drove me nuts. He gave so much unasked for advice. Every time I turn around, I'm getting a nugget, right? And it's going in here and out here. And now that I'm older, I realize some of it's stuff. Because everything I do is based on him and his ratings. I wish he was here. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to treat everybody like you want to be treated. All the time. I want you to choose to be positive with everybody. Okay, there's too much negativity in the world. That's what's wrong with the world. You guys, I tell everybody all the time, I'm in a school that can change the world. I truly believe it. You guys are the best. For the first time in a long time in my career, I get up every morning, I can't wait to go to work. Because I get here and I get y'all. I don't need anything else. Because some of these things, most of you already do right now. I'm just challenging you to do it the rest of your life. Okay? Alright. So, here's the thing with being kind. You never know when you're making a difference, right? My first year here, we have the ultimate student. So good that he's, as a senior in high school, he's the president of student government for Brookhaven. Everything that a teacher wants, that's what he was. I didn't get to teach him, he was a senior. Every day, right out there in front of the library, between first and second period, I passed him. And I'm giving him daps, high fives, asking how he's doing, every day. Right? And I'm just being me. How many of y'all get that every day from me? Pretty much everybody in this room, right? If I see you, I'm going to acknowledge it. I see you all the time. Right? Okay, so I'm doing this, right? And at graduation, he gives me a letter. It blew me away. I had no idea. He told me that every day he could not wait to get to between first and second period because of our interactions. I had no idea. This dude he's been with Tesla already. Come on. Little old country coach gonna make a difference in his life. I had no clue. Then he really blew me away and he said, you know what? I can't tell you how many days he turned my day around just by being kind. Mr. Guillaume's had it going for a long time with the kind club. That's the real deal. Okay? It's not hard to be kind. It becomes a habit. What's hard is going, okay, I'm going to be ugly to this person. Let's see, how am I going to do that? You got to think about what you're going to do or what you're going to say, right? It's not real hard to say, good morning. Have a great weekend. How are you doing? Do you need anything? Right? So I challenge you to be kind. All right, I feel Mr. Isaac kind of putting the fire on my tail right now. So, to sum it up, don't let anybody or anything stop you. Outwork everyone, learn from your mistakes, treat everyone the way you want to be treated. You know, this is really easy when you read it. Do all three of these things, and I promise you will be the best person you can be. Now, here's the parts that I've been tracking. Good luck, you guys.
Love you too, man.
As long as I breathe, I'm here for you. You ever be here, thank you.
Wendy in the class of 2023, a good choice, right? Yeah. The final portion of this program is an early college high school tradition. Mr. Talley has been compiling locations of where students have received scholarships from, and we'll go through the students. When your name is called, he will want you to walk through. He'll mention those accolades or those scholarships, and then you'll return directly to your seat. Just make this steady stream. Mr. Talley?